My name is Dr. Michelle Cox.
Leonard Parker.
My name is Marilu Andon.
My name is Jamita Brown.
Trinity Johnson.
My name is Keith Jacobs. I'm the Illinois 4-H STEM specialist with the University of Illinois Extension in Champaign, Illinois. So what is racism to me? All right.
To me, racism means one particular race exhibiting prejudice, discrimination, and hatred for other races based solely on the color of their skin.
Racism means, to me, it means the prejudice and discrimination against a minority because of maybe their skin color or because of the culture that they may have.
Aside from it being somebody expressing a prejudice or hatred towards you based solely on your race or the belief that their race is superior to yours, for me, I think that racism shows itself a little bit more acutely on a daily basis.
Have I ever experienced racism in this position?
I've had several experiences.
Wow, working for this organization, I've been here for now 25 years. There were so many, discrepancies. And as far as the trainings, I had to, self-teach myself everything.
As a Black woman, you think about the structures and the systems and organizations. You think about, okay, well, am I going to be a little too loud? Can I use my real voice? Do I have to use this proper tone or professionalism? Can I wear my dreadlocks all the way out? Do I have to have them pinned up? Can I wear my earrings big? It's more so not just the structure of second guessing myself as a Black woman. If I have a conflict, can I bring that conflict as easily as my white colleagues?
What I often find to be a norm is I can make a point or make a statement on something and people will hear it, but someone will say the same thing, maybe in a slightly different way, and automatically it's a great idea.
I said I was immediately viewed as a troublemaker or the aggressor. And she texted me back and she said, I know, that's why I left, because it was making me feel uncomfortable. So I can't imagine how it was making you feel.
And when this person made that statement, I was really shocked because I'm like, okay, did I hear that wrong? Like, did you just say that these kids are incapable of learning based off this demographic area and the area that I'm serving versus this area? Like, how can you make that statement? Number one, you don't know my kids. Number two, you don't know what they're capable of. And to say that based solely off of demographics, we know what type of kids was in this part of town versus the other part of town.
But it turns out they called the police. And that was the extent of the altercation for them. For me, it was much more than that. It was embarrassment. It was embarrassing to be there in a lobby that I was supposed to be at, especially around colleagues, and having them see me in that position, knowing that I was supposed to be there and not just witnessing that, but also saying nothing and doing nothing about it. That's the part that hurt me the most about the experience.
What are good qualities of an ally?
Good qualities of an ally would be the support.
I think some good qualities in some allies is, first of all, honesty. You have to be honest with me. Whether I like it or not, I can respect it.
So for me, it's consistency. You are not an ally to me if you're only disliking racism when you're at work.
To me, being an ally is acknowledging that you have privilege, acknowledging that you want to stand alongside those who are marginalized in partnership as well as in solidarity.
When you see something, say something. When you see something and it feels unjust, even if you're not sure, but it doesn't feel right, say something.
Why do I continue to do work in this organization?
The simple answer is that I believe in it. I believe in the work that I do, and I believe in the youth that I'm able to reach.
I love my kids. I love the youth that I serve. I love the communities that I serve. I'm so passionate about youth development. I was doing youth development before I knew what youth development was. I've always had a passion for kids, and so the work that I do is so meaningful and impactful, not because it's the work that I do, but because I have the opportunity to pour into the next generation of youth, all youth.
Because it's not about me. I think it's about the kids that participate in 4-H. But more importantly, it's about people that came before me that experienced much more worse than I've experienced. And so they very well didn't quit on me and others. And so I can't quit on the kids that participate in 4-H, and specifically the kids that are of color.
I believe in this organization. I believe in 4-H. I believe that this organization can bring so much to our youth.
And I believe that it is my responsibility to make sure that all youth receive resources so that they can be successful, not just a specific group.
If I don't do it, who will, you know? I don't know anybody else that looks like me, that has a similar background, that is doing the work that I'm doing. And unfortunately, when you don't have people in those positions that look like the communities you're trying to reach, then those communities ultimately don't get reached, you know?
I think racism beyond I'm Black, I don't like white people, or I'm white, I don't like Black people, is literally the structures and systems in this country have been created to help one specific race of people. And it didn't even qualify my ancestors as a person when all of these rules and expectations were created.